Step into the electrifying world of John Wick, where a retired hitman seeks vengeance against those who wronged him, igniting a whirlwind of action, emotion, and intrigue. Embark on a cinematic odyssey through a meticulously crafted universe brimming with secret societies, ancient traditions, and ruthless assassins. Experience pulse-pounding fight sequences that defy gravity and push the boundaries of action cinema, while witnessing the evolution of beloved characters and the poignant exploration of themes like love, loss, and redemption. Dare to venture into the realm of John Wick, where every frame tells a tale, and every punch packs a powerful punch. John Wick, 2014. John Wick is a retired hitman living a quiet life with his wife, Helen. After Helen's death, John is left with her only dog, Daisy, a gift from Helen. One day, John's house is broken into by a group of Russian gangsters who steal his car and kill Daisy. John is enraged and seeks revenge. He tracks the gangsters to their base, a nightclub owned by Viggo Tarasov, the Russian mafia boss in New York City. John discovers that Viggo's son, Iosef, is the one who ordered the attack on his house. Viggo, who was a former colleague of John's, does not want to start a war with John, and orders Iosef to apologize. However, Iosef refuses, and attacks John instead. John defeats and kills Iosef. Enraged by his son's death, Viggo puts a $2 million bounty on John's head. John soon becomes a target for every assassin in the world. John goes to the Continental Hotel, a luxury hotel that caters to assassins. He meets Winston, the hotel manager, who gives him safe haven. Winston tells John that he must complete one task in order to settle his debt. John accepts the task and goes to Rome to kill Santino D'Antonio, a member of the High Table, the supreme council that governs the assassin world. John completes the task and returns to New York. However, Viggo is not happy about his son's death. He sends a group of assassins to kill John. John defeats the assassins, but he is badly injured. John recovers at the Continental Hotel with Winston's help. In the end, John decides to leave the assassin world and live a quiet life. John Wick, Chapter 2, 2017. 2 years after the events of the first film, John Wick is living a quiet life. However, Santino D'Antonio, a member of the High Table, the supreme council that governs the assassin world, comes to him and asks him to repay a debt. John owes Santino a blood marker, which is a promise to perform a service in return for a service. Santino asks John to kill Gianna D'Antonio, his sister, and the head of the New York Continental Hotel. John is hesitant at first, but he eventually agrees to help Santino. John travels to Rome to kill Gianna. John completes the task, but he soon realizes that Santino was planning to betray him. John saves Gianna and kills Santino. Enraged by Santino's death, the High Table puts a $7 million bounty on John's head. John soon becomes a target for every assassin in the world. John goes to the Continental Hotel, a luxury hotel that caters to assassins. He meets Winston, the hotel manager, who gives him safe haven. Winston tells John that he must now face the High Table. John escapes from the Continental Hotel and begins fighting for his life. John defeats many assassins, but he is badly injured. In the end, John is saved by Sophia, the manager of the Continental Hotel in Rome. Sophia helps John escape from New York City and go into hiding. John Wick, Chapter 3 Parabellum, 2019. Chapter 3 Parabellum. After the events of John Wick, Chapter 2, John Wick is now excommunicado, meaning he is wanted by the High Table, the supreme council that governs the assassin world. The High Table puts a $14 million bounty on John's head, making him a target for every assassin in the world. John escapes from New York City and goes to Casablanca, Morocco, where he seeks help from the Elder, a retired assassin who can grant John the sanctuary, which means he will be protected from the High Table. However, the Elder refuses to help John. The Elder tells John that no one can escape the High Table. John is forced to fight for his life. He defeats many assassins, but he is badly injured. In the end, John is saved by Sophia, the manager of the Continental Hotel in Rome. Sophia helps John escape from Casablanca and go into hiding. John Wick, Chapter 4, 2023. John Wick is still on the run from the High Table. He seeks the help of the Bowery King, a crime lord who has a vendetta against the High Table. John and the Bowery King team up to take down the High Table. They are joined by Sophia, Winston, and other allies. The war between John Wick and the High Table reaches its climax. John must fight for his life and the future of the assassin world. Additional details. The films are directed by Chad Stahelski, who was Keanu Reeves' stunt double in the Matrix trilogy. Stahelski brings a wealth of experience to the action sequences, and it shows in the final product. The films feature a number of talented supporting actors, including Michael Nyqvist, Ian McShane, Ruby Rose, Halle Berry, and Lawrence Fishburne. These actors help to flesh out the world of John Wick and make it feel more real. The films are visually stunning. The cinematography is top-notch, and the films make use of a variety of locations, from New York City to Rome to Casablanca. Overall, the John Wick series is a must-see for fans of action movies. It is a well-made, exciting, and visually stunning franchise that is sure to please. Plunge into the exhilarating world of John Wick, where visceral action meets intriguing storytelling. This cinematic adventure offers advantages. Expertly choreographed fight scenes. The John Wick movies boast jaw-dropping action sequences that seamlessly combine various martial arts styles, gunplay, and vehicle stunts. 1. 5. Engaging visuals and narrative economy. The franchise excels in conveying complex plots and character arcs through visual storytelling, minimizing excessive dialogue. 3. Elaborate world building. The John Wick universe is richly developed, featuring secret societies, ancient traditions, and a variety of colorful characters. 3. Disadvantages. Light plot focus. Compared to character development and action sequences, the John Wick movies may appear to have a relatively shallow narrative. 1. Repetitive nature. Some viewers may perceive certain elements, such as recurring fight scenarios, as formulaic. 1. Overall, the John Wick franchise provides a riveting blend of action and storytelling, offering a unique cinematic experience that continues to enthrall audiences worldwide. Whether you're drawn to the fast-paced action or the intricate world-building, the John Wick movies promise an unforgettable ride.